Our main topic of today is why today's seller does not understand today's buyer, okay? But I do. I understand both. Okay, so back in 1991, I want to tell you a quick story, okay? Back in 1991, I was 8 years old. Now, my family were searching for our first home. It was an exciting time living in an apartment. I was, in a room with both of my brothers, a tiny room. We had one bathroom, and it was time to move on out, and own a home. So my parents pulled out the yellow book, okay, and they looked for a local area agency. And they chose the one that they drove by often, okay, on the way in and out to church or school or any of our, daily routine and activities. And they went in and they spoke with a local realtor. So this realtor took us all around. I lived actually in Springfield, Mass. at the time. My family's from Rhode Island. I moved here when I was 15, but this is before then. So they took us all around Springfield, and location really wasn't that big of a deal, okay? We were just looking for a safe, nice neighborhood. My parents were looking for a place where they could, grow their family, again, in a safe, nice neighborhood, okay? So we're looking all around, and basically what their needs were, okay, Okay, 3 beds, at least 3 beds, okay, hopefully a finished basement and 2 full baths. That's it. Pretty simple, okay, right? So basically I remember going to that office and, again, the agent slapping the book, MLS, on the desk. At that time, who had a computer? It was 1991. Did you have a computer? If you did, it probably, was one of those green screen type of looking computers, and with those huge floppy disks not connected to the internet. What the heck is the internet? What was the internet? Okay, so the way we searched for real estate was completely different. The whole process was so different. Now, you or somebody selling today, okay, if you bought before the big .com boom in the early 2000s, if you bought before that time in the 90s or before then, well, things are so different now, okay? And I have to sit back and appreciate the whole process and what you went through versus what buyers go through now. And I've got to bridge the gap for you. I want to explain what's happening here, okay? So when you were out looking for houses, much like my family, you were out looking for practicalities. You were out looking for that 3-bed, 2 full bath, maybe a fenced-in yard in a nice area, the white picket fence, okay? That's what you were looking for, okay? So now, today, buyers are looking for a complete different thing. Yeah, the bedrooms and the bathrooms are important, but not only are buyers looking for different things, but the way we value homes today, the way we put a price tag on homes today is much, much different than we did then. So before we did per square foot pricing, and we still do to a point, okay? But agents that are in the know exactly that there's other ways to price a home. And there's websites actually working on algorithms right now that are going to be pricing homes a bit differently due to different factors that home has in the proximity of where that home is located, next to, okay? So here's the deal. Buyers today, while looking for the bedrooms and the bathrooms and all of that, they're looking for other things as well. They have access to more information than we ever have had, okay? They're looking to make sure that home does not have radon. They're looking to make sure that home does not have mold or lead paint or any of that stuff. So that plays a huge factor in the price of your home as well. That's why I always suggest to my sellers to get pre-list home inspections, and if we can take care of anything up front, we can. You may say, Emilio, wait, what about the cost? Well, what about losing thousands of dollars when you sell? So it's not a cost, it's an investment. Now, here's another thing buyers are looking for: amenities, okay? Is your home updated? If it's not updated, if you have carpets, on your floor because you're protecting the hardwoods, well, you may want to rip up those carpets and show off those lovely hardwoods, because buyers know now that there's allergens and harmful chemicals like formaldehyde in carpets, okay? So they want those carpets out. They want the hardwoods, down, or vinyl flooring down, or whatever it may be. Now, again, I'm not telling you to rip all the carpets out of your house, especially if you don't have hardwoods there, but keep in mind that that's not what buyers are looking for, and they will offer much, much less on your home, and they're going to look at your home as it needs updates, okay? Now, I can talk you through that process, and I can let you know exactly where to invest the money to get the maximum return, but there's a couple of other points I want to explain on here. Now, you've noticed, again, again, when my parents were looking, maybe when you were looking, you weren't looking for those granite countertops. You were fine with the Formica countertops. You were fine with the vinyl flooring in the kitchen, okay? Probably that checker type, you know? You were fine with the carpets throughout the house, but now buyers are asking for hardwoods. They're asking for granite. They're asking for stainless steel. They're asking for all this stuff. It doesn't mean you have to give it to them. But again, if you don't have any of that stuff, that will play a factor in the price that you get for your home. A couple of other things that buyers are looking for now: efficient homes, okay? So efficient homes that are very well insulated. They want to know the cost of ownership, which includes utilities. They want to know how long it's going to take them to go to the store, okay? They're probably even calculating the gas that they have to spend to go places, to work, wherever it is. And they want updates in a home, okay? This is one of many factors that plays a part in your home's pricing.